Hello Knight here, welcome back to my Empire Total War campaign, playing as the Spanish Republic. I'm just going to auto-resolve this, hopefully you won't lose any ships. Didn't really capture one, that's fine. Okie doke. Let's send this on its way, trading. That was always the intention. Can just about reach the trading position, let's go there. Okay, need to press the space bar to keep that moving fast. So we've recently taken Norway. You can see some Russian troops moving up this way. They look as if they're coming down the coast. So I'm just going to put a ship here to monitor, or a fleet here rather, to monitor what's going on. Destroyed this particular port. Let's see if they want to try and repair it. We'll move out and give them a chance to repair it. And we're at war with Swedes, obviously. I should mention that. We're not just randomly attacking people. Right, let's repair. Demote Admiral. Oh yeah, never seen that before. Never really. That's the first time I've noticed that. So you can actually get rid of an admiral. Interesting. Anyway, let's repair all this. Gosh, the amount of damage that was done there without losing a ship. Okay, right. So we're at war with the Swedes and the Russians, and that's about it. There's no one else we're at war with. I think we need to maybe just have a look. See, I think we can hit most of these armies. Let's do this. I'm going to spend a lot of time auto-resolving in this game, this episode, I think. Oop, has it crashed? Didn't like that, did it? The game is pretty stable. I think it's just taking its time to actually do this, to be honest, to resolve itself. He said, in theory. Now I'm sure it's going to be okay. I'm sure it's going to be okay. There we go. I almost never, I can't remember the last time I actually had a crash with this game. It's very, very robust. Oh, we're going to pick up this army as well, actually. Oh no, we're not. Let's go for that. That's gone. Can maybe do a little bit of upgrading in a moment. We've got plenty of money. Let's do some random upgrading that I can see. I think we lost an army, I think. Or a unit, rather not an army, a unit. Don't think you can get down here. Let's go for this one. Let's go for that. It's the only trouble with auto-resolve. It does tend to kind of not give you a particularly good result with the remainder of the troops. They tend to run off. We're building infantry here. Oh no, building. Right, okay, so we need to feed some guys down. Well, mind you, I think we can probably go over to attack some of these cities. Okay, well, I think we're kind of done here. I'm going to have a look and see what's over here. See what's coming down the road. Not much, I don't think. No, nothing at all. Let's go here. Here. Can we move out? We can probably move out of there, actually. Let's have a look. Yeah, okay, that's the benefits of a Republican government. Let's go for this. And boom. This is the trouble. There is a tendency for them to just escape. Right, okay, so this southern area we can basically take over. So we're going to repair these armies, get them repaired for hopefully maybe 1 or 2 turns, and then we'll move on to attack. Yeah, so you can move on and attack these guys. Well, actually, looking at this is like crazy. This guy could actually, he could prepare all the artillery on his own. He can certainly do it. Okay, so we've got plenty of artillery here, plenty of Plenty of cav, plenty of infantry. Got nice balanced armies at the moment. So forging ahead against the Russians along this front. Now we moved north to the northern front. Can we take this? Probably not, actually. I wonder. I don't think we can take that. We maybe need to. Maybe we need a turn just to replenish. Maybe, I think. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think we're maybe going to have to hold here and just let these armies replenish, and then we'll have an assault up towards here. I mean, the main thing here is that the way we're going to play this is we're going to next turn we're going to move all these guys, up. You can't actually move anymore. A bit more infantry. I hope so. We are good. It's all good stuff. So the aim, as I was saying, just finish the thought, is to attack through Stockholm, Arbo, finish those off, move along, attack St. Petersburg, come along this northern area here through the Baltic, Petrovskaya. Yeah, that's the way we're going to do it, and then go down towards Moscow with these armies that eventually they're in Sweden. These guys are just going to push ahead on the central front, so we're going to do it. It's got quite a few troops here actually, 30 odd regiments. That could be a little bit awkward. If we attack here, what happens? Oh, we get everyone, so we can't really do that. Oh my god! Right, okay, that's fine, that's good. And this army now has no damage at all. And wow, that was really, I was really surprised. So there's 30 odd regiments here. Now they could try and attack here maybe, or here. But I think we would be okay. They'll probably do raiding. I'm guessing that they'll do raiding, particularly if we do this. You might be able to fool them into doing a bit of raiding rather than attacking. It seems like a bit of a waste of money, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I think it's a tendency for them to raid rather than do anything else, to be honest. Like the first thing we should do is raid. Okay, so that's over in Livonia. Right, okie doke. That's all done. Maybe just do a little bit of upgrading, to be honest. I think that's probably what we're going to do. I don't think we need any more troops. Well, saying that, it can never do any harm to have some more guys coming. Yeah, we'll do that. I think we're building stuff in Königsberg and Warsaw. We're pretty much stable on the Ottoman front. We're okay as regards the Mediterranean. We've got a fleet here. Oh gosh, these guys. And we've got these guys here. Let's go and damage that port in Crimea. Let's destroy it. And get them to repair it. 1,200 out off of their budget straight away. That's gone. Let's go back to here. We're trying to stop the Ottomans, although they're allies. I'll just show things diplomatically. Although they're not allies, actually, they've been allies, but I think they were allied with Sweden. And when Sweden attacked us, they didn't join in. But then we can't get them back as an ally until we've destroyed Sweden. Sweden only has 2 territories. These 2. That's why I said about we'll push through here. Through in this direction. Obviously, as Spain, we've got mainly the northeast of Europe that's a problem. Russia and Sweden. Everyone else loves us. Everyone is really friendly with us. There's hardly any nations left. Smaller nations, only Dagestan and Persia. So things are sort of going our way, really, I think. Okay, a bit more upgrading possibly. Actually, we'll maybe, I don't know what to do. I think what I'm going to do is check out North America. So we might have had the ability to do some of these upgrades to these, yeah, these gold mines. I think there are a couple of silver mines as well. There's a couple of silver mines over in Bolivia, I believe, that we can upgrade. I don't think we're going to have enough to do this one, which is a shame. We'll have to do that next time. Okay, right. In North America, just to recap, there's only the Ottoman territory here, and we've got an army right next to it. So if ever we want to take out the Ottoman territory, we'll do so. We've also got one army over here in New York with a ship that can then try and land shortly after anyone else who invades the country. That's the best way, I think, to fight it. You can't defend everything, and trying to do so is silly. You can't defend everything. You must really just have a unit that can respond to anyone if they land. Otherwise, you'll just waste so much money trying to defend all of this stuff. And passive defense never really works, to be honest. It never really works. You can't. You must either be aggressive or try and strategically have your troops in a port ready to respond. Okay, well, that's my recommendation anyway. Obviously, you can do whatever you like, but okay, that's from my experience. Right, let's go for this. Let's end the turn. Hopefully the Russians will just do a bit of raiding. Got a slight Ottoman lag, but nothing too terrible. It doesn't stop the game, it just delays us for a short while. Although saying that, it looks as if it is now going to delay us. Oh, there we go. Just so yeah, there we go. Enjoy yourself. Yeah. So that's decoyed them over there, and we'll go and kill those armies off now. Once our armies in the central front are replenished, we'll move forwards again. A little bit of a lag here. I'm not quite sure what's going on. Don't wedge. That's just a waste of time. The wedge. Get something economic. Let's get free trade. That will help us with our money. Sinews of war on money. That doesn't look a particularly good government, to be honest. Particularly justice. Look terrible. Okay, let's get rid of the head. That's kind of better. That's better. That's kind of more of an average. Oh no, I don't know, 4 or 5 stars. Pretty good actually. Bam. Okay, let's have a look and see. We can move on, I think, here. See if we can get this to surrender, which it does. And that's perfectly okay. Probably move on, actually. We can take out this army, I think. Let's have a look at Sweden first. Let's concentrate. What happened over here? Yeah, they're heading north. We're just going to go here and keep a watching brief on these guys. Eventually his fleet will go around towards Murmansk, which is around this area here. Over here, just to make sure that we don't get any Russian stuff coming out, any Russian naval forces. I think that the Swedes had some naval forces here. Let's try and block them in. Yeah, they did. Let's block them in. Let's move this up to here. I think, given that these Russian forces are moving up towards the north of the North Cape, we can come in through here. Oh, actually, I should have checked that. No, we're not going to have to do that. Let's do as much damage as we can. Quite happy if he comes down and attacks us. There's not a problem there. Let's get to there. I'll just go there. Hopefully he'll spend some time repairing his forces. Alright, that's done. Sometimes find if you move through a territory, it will sometimes these aren't actually trading properly. If you move through a city, it will sometimes give you a little boost in your movement. Doesn't always. Can't say it always does. Okay, so we've got more reinforcements coming through. There was no breakthrough by the Russians. They didn't get any troops behind us, which is what I really wanted to by pushing on here. Still repairing here, but we can probably, looking at this, has he moved out? Oh gosh, this is going so easily. Right, so maybe need to feed some troops down here towards this flank army. Still repairing. What to do? Got some guys in there actually. I mean, the aim is to move on to here. What's going down the road from Moscow? Not much, I wouldn't have thought. This is fortifications. I mean, the main thing is to get... I mean, maybe we need to let these armies replenish because they are quite low. Right, we're going to replenish. We're going to basically... I mean, these have got good experience now, all these armies. We can actually do this as well, to be honest. Don't have much danger of them attacking us. Okay, need one more. We could maybe go sort of here and here, just moving closer to Moscow, maybe monitoring this guy. Yeah, we need another 3 units down here. I think we are going to send the artillery. I like to have lots of artillery. And this army's here just in case he breaks through behind. This army here tries to break through behind. Got to be careful here with the public order in this place. Woof, -5. That's not good. I don't think we can control that. Oh, -1 if we take that down. Okay, so I don't want to lose momentum, so we're going to push on. I think probably go down here. That'll be fine. Okay, let's go here. And here. These 3 armies are going to push up towards St. Petersburg. So I am auto-reserving quite a lot now because these battles we are not going to lose. There's just no way we are ever going to lose these battles. So it's a bit of a waste of time to fight them, I always think. Can't actually get up to here, so we can't do too much here. Let's see. We can do a little bit of damage to their ports, etc. Let's just again cost him some money. It should be gone. There we go. Let's go here. Still go here. This is all costing him money if he wants to repair this or do anything. And we'll move our fleet to here. And just block the land route. So we need to destroy these 2, but I think initially we can push on. Let's go on to here. Maybe we can get another city to surrender. Surrender refused. Let's just auto-resolve and boom, and we're done. I don't like the way it's pausing now with auto-resolves. It's a bit worrying. Of course, the main issue here is to try and get rid of the Russians and the Swedes before somewhere like the Ottomans decide that they're going to attack us. Which would be ideal for us actually if they were to attack us. I have a feeling that if we were to attack the Ottomans, the Mughals would dump them anyway. The Mughals and the Ottomans are allies, but I believe that they would actually probably not support them. Just going to come through here to see if there's anything. There was nothing, was there? Okay, so how are we fixed here? Not so good really. You don't have much artillery here. Probably we know what's going up here. I think we're going to send the spy down here to see what's coming through from Moscow on the central front. These guys are still replenishing. Let's get these guys to replenish as well. And these guys as well. Boom, boom, boom. Let's move north. Okay, so these three armies will head up towards St. Petersburg. We may be able to do that before we've actually taken out the Swedes. We've got 3 stacks about to attack the Swedes. That will go very well for us, I'm sure. They're completely outnumbered, so there's no way that they're going to be able to deal with us. Good. What should we do with these? Not really sure, to be honest. Could build some troops here. Yeah, that's actually quite a powerful city, actually. Okay, maybe give these guys a general. Yeah, because we're going to have another stack, another army. You see, we've got loads of money, 89,000. Plenty of money to run all the existing armies that we need, plus any expansion in our forces, actually. Okay, that's good. He's got nothing up here at St. Petersburg, so we'll maybe move on and try and take that. Let's do a little bit more upgrading around here. Don't really want to upgrade a port like that. I can upgrade this. Fishing fleet. I'm going to go through here, I think. Can get some artillery here. I've got a feeling I think really artillery will be better. Okay, that's fine, then that will give us almost another stack again. Okay, I think it's going okay. And we've got a little bit of action. Oh, they're moving across our territory, or are they? Are they moving across our territory? They are moving across our territory. Right, so we need to... They've still got military access, so we've got to cancel that. Yeah, that'll annoy them a little bit more. It's all part of the fun and games. Perhaps they'll decide to attack us. We're still up to 341, but we won't give them any more state gifts. We definitely need to, well, maybe state gift Mughals. We cannot afford a war with the Mughals, the Mughals, as well as the Ottomans. So we want to take these territories in, these factions in turn. Otherwise, too many territories to attack at the same time. It's going to push us. It's going to make it more difficult for us. 27-0. Oh, just get to move down here. So what's happening here? Trade route raided, region captured, trade gang, region captured, ancillary, new national leader, recruitment. Okay, that's all fine. I think that the government is now okay, I think. It's alright. It's not fantastic, but it's okay. What would happen if we did that? That's slightly more equal, I think, between the two. Okie doke. What should we do now? Should we do a little bit more upgrading? We've got 72,000. We can certainly afford to. I think we needed to do that other mine, didn't we, down here? I think we hadn't done all of them. There's another one down here, I think. Gold mine, so that's fine. Not doing the plantations at the moment, mainly because it's a trade thing. Do we really need trade when? Well, we do need trade, of course, but we're going to run out of people to trade with fairly soon. I'm really looking for food-related stuff and manufacturing. So if there's something we can do with in the northeast of America, let's have a look. Things we can upgrade. There's quite a lot up here we can upgrade, which is good. Well, these are actually trading things, aren't they? So perhaps I shouldn't do those. 840. So port is not that important, to be honest, in terms of trade. There's some industrial stuff we can do. That's excellent. I must have been around and actually done a lot of these things. Food is always good. Yeah, I think we're pretty much done here in terms of, as I'm not going to do the plantations until really quite towards the end of our upgrading. If we've got more money left, basically we'll do that. I've got some agents here that are in particularly stupid locations. I can't be bothered to send a ship to collect them and send them all the way back. I think we need commercial ports, to be honest. I didn't realise that there was not even a commercial port. I think we need those. Those are fine. I'm not unhappy about doing that. Commercial basin, okay, yeah, because it just improves things like the money side of things, short term. Okay, well we'll stop there. We'll keep the rest of the cash. Some more troops. Where are we going to send these? I don't know why I built those troops there. Presumably to keep things happy, maybe. Some more cash there going in. Put these guys on board. Send them over towards the Ottoman, potentially the Ottoman front. We're just trying to cover our ports, really. Let's go. Where can we go? Let's go here, and then we'll take them off and let them walk. They can walk towards their necessary place. Oh my god! So often it does that. Even though you click on the, it's kind of a glitch. You click on the general, so on the fleet, it's the army that moves. Okay, well they're going to reinforce here Zagreb. I'm going to form up another army in Zagreb, so that's fine. Yeah, so Zagreb will have an army that's got a general there, not particularly good general, but he's not old, so he's got a chance to improve. Got these guys coming to Zagreb. We've got some more cavalry that will feed down from Vienna, recruiting area Vienna. Wow, the Russians are actually come down here, which could be a problem actually. We can deal with them. We can deal with them. They're like a raiding party. A couple of units. What I'm worried about is here, about this territory. Only a couple of units there to defend it. It would just be a nuisance if they actually broke through. Right, I think we're kind of done. We've taken out another few. Yes, were we going to attack? We weren't going to attack here, I don't think. Let's end the turn. Hopefully that stopped the Ottomans going all over our territory and annoyed them a bit. Yeah, I know some people, I think some people find the Ottoman lag is almost unplayable because it just waits so long, but luckily I haven't had that problem so far. Obviously this is a difficult battle because it's got a reinforcing army, but I believe we can fight this and win. So let's attack. He's got very few artillery, some foot artillery, and that's it. These ones will come on as a reinforcement from our right. There's this army here, but this has no worries for us at all. Let's fight this and destroy them. So if they're coming on from our right, we'll automatically try and hide up towards our left flank. See, depending on the terrain, but we almost certainly will go there. We've got lots of really good artillery, howitzers that are good infantry killers, and we can be quite passive here and let them come towards us. I think in general the I don't know whether it is true. Is it true that the defender has the advantage in this game with rifles? I don't know. I think if you're quite aggressive, you can win aggressively rather than being on a passive. You see a lot of Empire Total War players. They just literally they pull their line out and they just wait for the AI to walk slowly towards them and shoot them, and they tend to win most of their battles that way. But certainly outflanking and things like that does work in this game. So it's not all for the defender. You can be quite aggressive, and the attacker can often win. Okay, let's get on with this. Anytime you're ready, game, let's push on. So we need to be over here, basically, in the woodland, I think. Let's get our artillery set up. Boom. And let's where are we going to put that? Let's put that. We want it so that it can hit them. But just across here would be fine, I think. Yeah, we're going to put a brigade on their left, just over here on this hill. We're fire by rank, so we need to make sure that we can go into 3 ranks. That's the maximum fire you get then. Now maybe we'll go along here. Let's go just here. Maybe we'll have these as a reserve, just initially, to see what happens. I'm pretty certain that what I said is going to happen does happen. They are going to come on from the left, but just in case, we'll keep these guys back behind the cavalry, behind the artillery, just in case we get a problem. Boom. So again, the game is pretty honest. You can see that their forces are coming on from here. These guys will be able to do a lot of damage to them. Where's the edge of the map? Just here. So we need to maybe move this brigade over. We're going to go here with this brigade. If we can move them quickly. We need to move this brigade here. We're going to run these guys. We're actually going to have a problem with this guys, his horse guards. Let's go square. The rest of the good troops can all move. And these guys will all form up along here. Let's run these guys as well. So we're in a square, we should be able to deal with these guys. Although they're guards, should be fine. In actual fact, this brigade doesn't really need to move so far over. Could probably go here. Whoa, we don't want that to happen. We don't want people firing over here. We don't want people firing here. Are we in position? I think we are. It's got lots of regiments of horse. Guards not gone. There are guards. They're winning decisively. Okay, let's throw guys in. Let's just throw all these guys in. Make sure we deal with them. Oh, just been charged again. Didn't quite notice that. Okay, this is going on okay, I think. Look at these guys. They're very much hitting. I don't know whether to throw my cavalry in. Bodyguard. No, I don't think we need to. Got 3 regiments again. They're still winning decisively. interesting. There's only 36 of them left though. They're gone. Okay, let's move up here. Gosh, I think they're going to push through to my artillery. That's not good actually. Maybe I'll bring up a regiment of cav. Let's move the general around. Let's countercharge these guys. They're still, but there's only 27 of them, so they're not really winning decisively. Oof, let's run. An island regiment are doing a bit of damage to us. I think we lost one lot of artillery, I think. Countercharge. Wow, they're doing much better than I thought they were going to do, to be honest. I really thought this was going to be a formality, but this is going to be a difficult battle. Really? Are they in amongst my artillery? We need to throw some more guys forwards. Because we're not doing so well, to be honest. That General's bodyguard got in amongst my artillery, which has caused us a real problem. Got 4 regiments there, but we're losing in the centre, which is not good. Well, I think the Swedes are better than we thought. I think we lost all our artillery, which is poor. That's really poor by me. Let's bring these guys up. Come on, get rid of these guys, because then we can move these regiments in. Right, okay, let's move these regiments in. This has been much more difficult than I thought it was going to be. We've still got more troops coming in actually. Okay, we should be out pushing from this flank now. Off, we've lost in the middle completely. They've just completely pushed through us. I think over on this flank they're doing quite well as well. Well, that's surprising. I really thought we were just going to walk over the Swedes, but that's obviously not going to be the case. We've lost, I think. Okay, so how's things going on over here? There's bodyguard. Okay, I think this is going okay here. Actually, we need to save the general, because if he gosh, if he runs, we're in trouble. Okay, so he's got more troops coming on. I was hoping we could just kill these guys off as the artillery turned up, but it's not going to be the case. Oh, losing here. Losing here. and deal with these hussars. I think they're going to beat us, looking at this. Don't know what I did wrong there, to be honest. Maybe I underestimated the quality of their troops. Certainly our artillery being overrun like that was not good. You've still got more troops coming in. Let's try and get these guys to attack here next. As soon as these are gone. They're winning because we're tired. Okay, it's not quite all over. So we've got a number of regiments left. They're militia, so that should be okay. Oh gosh. Still got units coming on actually. Now all we need to do is try to kill as many of their guys as possible. I think we have lost the battle. We need to try and destroy as many units as we can. And then make the best of it really with the other armies that we've got. Well, that was a surprise for me. Let's get over there and destroy that. Everyone's attacking this regiment now. Well, that was a good charge in the back of that regiment. Their guys are just better than I thought, you know. Perhaps they're just better troops than I gave them credit for. I think he's got too many units left for us to win now. We'll have to see. Getting a bit of a rout thing going on here as well. I think we can fast forward this because I think we've lost. I think all we need to do now is just take the hit, take our bruises and put ourselves together again and move on. Yeah, he's gone as well, the general. Wow, that was worrying. I've certainly underestimated the Russians in the past, but never the Swedes. I think I played quite poorly, although we've got a lot of units left actually. It was pretty much equal footing. Yeah. Yeah, that's certainly left the main Swedish capital here. I can't think what the name of it is for a moment. It's left that really empty, to be honest. Missionary in Newfoundland. How useful is that? Not particularly. Right, okay. Fleet arrives. Where does that arrive? We have all of the trading ports apart from one in Brazil, I believe. We have every single other port. Why does it keep wanting to build in wedge? It keeps saying that it wants to build wedge. We don't really want to build wedge. What does that do? Wow. Gosh, that doesn't really have a good effect at all, does it? Perhaps we'll build something economic. Well, saying that, there's very little we need to build, to be honest. We've got practically everything. What about here? Building that. Explosive rockets. Not really. I think we are going to go back to philosophy. We'll go for that. It's 14 turns. Projects gain, construction, new town emerges. Where's that? Laredo, Texas. Let's go for that. nature. Okay, back to Europe. 133,000 now. Okay, so those can go to here. Are we still happy here? I'm not really sure, to be honest. Don't want to upgrade any of the schools because that will cause us more unrest. Certainly afford to upgrade some of these things. It's just about under control. So let's put this guy on here. And again, we'll try and drop them off here. These guys over to here. So we ship back just to guard this port. Well, we can actually raid that if we can reach it. Sure we can. Got a fleet here sitting doing nothing. Although that will actually stop the moment that we do this. Destroy this port. See, it has decoy effects as well. This guy's sending troops down, so it has a good effect all round at raiding someone's ports. Where did that odd see? Oh damn it! Look at that. Trying to sneak through. Let's go and kill him. Oh god, can we not reach them? Let's just auto-resolve this. There we go. Good. Okay, well let's repair this. And then we're gonna have another army here fairly soon. What have we got coming? We've got 1 cavalry, 1 infantry. So we've got 6 infantry, 1 cav coming. So I think we need artillery. And that army will move down towards here. So we just always don't have military access to their area. They don't have it to ours. That's their problem at the moment for poor old guys. Now over here, this was bad. Yeah, I mean that was not good. However, we can certainly take this now, I'm sure. Going to move some more guys over. Don't think there's anything up here, but we're just going to check. Oh, there's almost a fleet here, so we need to. Well, there is a fleet here, so we need to move these guys out and blockade that fleet. There we go. So there are some troops up here. Nothing really to worry about. Let's move everyone up. And again, we'll just auto-resolve this. Sweden gone. Sorry, Stockholm gone. What's recruitment like here? Should have quite decent recruitment. Okay, so that's done. Is he going to come back down here? He may do. It's quite possible. Can we actually take out this guy? He might be able to take out this guy as well. Yeah. Looks like he's run off. God damn it. So we've got this army here, so we'll try and kill it off this way. Oh my god, it's so annoying when it does this. Because he's probably going to take this. Okay, so we need to think about repairing stuff. This is now our territory. It will always be our territory. It's not likely that we'll lose it. This guy could even come down here. He's got 3, so we might go a bit raiding crazy. Let's repair all these guys. Let's repair these guys. There should be a college here which we can get rid of. We don't need that. Let's go for lumber mill. I think the Russians are still moving on. We're just going to monitor what's going on here with this fleet. Make sure that they do keep on the move. They don't come down the coast of Norway towards Oslo. That could be awkward for us to face. Just awkward. It wouldn't be a real problem, to be honest. Okay, so the Swedes are on the way out. I'm pretty certain. They've always got more troops around here, actually. Look at this. Look, these guys here. We can maybe take out... if we land an army here, which I think we can probably do. What I'm thinking is he won't be able to get back in time to survive the attack. If we can land just here. Why is this guy not coming out here? There we go. That may be enough. I don't know. It might not. We'll have to see. Let's move up here. It's under control. Let's repair that. Right, let's go for that. 2 armies to move up to here. Don't think we need them, to be honest. I think we just move on. Oh gosh, let's see, he's pushing through, he's trying to push through behind us. But we will be fine. Keep on towards Moscow. This is really to see what's coming down the road. Oh gosh, look at these. So I think the answer is we attack Ukraine with this leading army. Sorry, attack Kiev. And we take Kiev. Boom. There we go. Here we go. We didn't get any losses there at all. And then we use these armies here to try and take out these groups of troops that are coming through. We're going to form up an army here if we can. See what I said about moving through a city, how it sometimes gives you a bonus with your movement. So I'm not sure we would have reached here, to be honest, without that bonus of movement. So we need to head south and try and destroy some of these armies that are in the woodland, this central area. Can this actually be... It can be exempt, gosh. It can be as well. We can actually take that out. Good. Yeah, that will give us a quite a reasonable army with that artillery that's being built in Vienna. That will be quite a reasonable army to fit in Zagreb. And this army here can take up position, ready to attack towards Bulgaria, I think, when the those guys betray us. Can we move out of here? Not really. Not really at the moment. I think also strategically it might be a mistake. We're pushing out too far. We've only just taken here. Can't get out and attack this one. Let's take these in turn. Let's take these guys. Wow, that was a weird way of going. Oh gosh, we lost 1,000. They lost 700. This is why you shouldn't auto-resolve. I mean, we've got so much cash. I keep saying this, we have so much cash. It really is almost like it doesn't really matter. I can't get in to attack these guys. So he's going to move. We'll get this army to come down, I think, to attack. And same thing here. We can't really take out some of these guys. They're so far in the jungle, in the woods. Mind you, there's like 6 of them. This army can come down and attack, and maybe I'll do some damage that way. Yeah. Oh gosh, so annoying. 2 guys left. Really is so tedious. Okay, so we need to do something here to replenish these guys. I say, unfortunately, I've got to take all of these off before I can get all these guys replenished. The Russians are certainly taking a big hit. They're losing lots of territory every single turn now. This general, he's really good. Okay, so I think we're going to have to head this army south if we can. Certainly head this army to here. There we go. And then we need to attack here, I think. Well, we haven't actually got a full stack, but I think that will be okay. Oh, there we go. That's good. Let's clean that out. Is this okay? This is fine. Right, so we just need to move kind of in this direction. I think we need some artillery for this army that's just moved down here. This army here. Infantry really, to be honest. Okay, so very good progress in the central front. We've got some odd armies here that are going to cause us trouble. We could try and break through and cause us... I don't think we can really do very much to stop them. Can't even reach them with these guys. Let's just try a one attack. Oh, let's see. Okay, that's fine. That's good. You can come back here. That's good. That's just put my mind at rest. And we've got like 5 units, but they're all fraggy flags. As these guys are, so they're just really raiding parties, to be honest. We're going to attack here next, I think. That's all okay. We've got people, got this army here ready to attack here. If we attack here, that will be better actually. Sweden's gone, but we need to. We're going to get a revolt here, whatever happens, so we might as well just let it happen, and then we'll deal with it. The towers now. We don't need a commercial basin, or do we? Why not? I say we've got plenty of cash. Right, I think that it's end turn. I think this guy here is a bloody pain. Don't think we can reach him. No, I don't think we can. Certainly got enough troops to take out the Swedes now, I think. I don't think this guy can arrive in time. Don't think he can get all the way down here to reinforce before this army can take out their last territory, which will then eliminate all of their forces. That will release all our forces to attack down through St. Petersburg towards Moscow. Got so much cash, I think we can just afford to end turn now, and then we'll see what happens. As long as the Ottomans don't attack us. Although we are taking steps to defend ourselves a potential attack from the Ottomans. We've got plenty of troops around on the Balkan border. Don't have anything in Africa actually. Perhaps we need something on the African coast. Ah, it's because I have 1 unit. Let's auto resolve. Defeat. Okay, that doesn't matter. That's fine. Yeah, Swedes just gone raiding. That's fine. That's the best they can do. Nope. We do not want peace with Dagestan. Did click accept? Did I? Oh no, I didn't. There we go. Right. Just need to wait for the game to catch up. It's just seemed a little bit slow, the game today, for some reason. Gothenburg, there's a raid, which is over here. We're not even going to bother with that. What we're going to do is attack here. Auto-resolve. That should be the end of the Swedes. We've still got some Russian armies moving through the sort of northern area of Norway and Sweden, just here and here. Let's go here to keep an eye on these, because he's got a lot of troops here, and they're good. Foot guards, you know, these are good troops, but they're well out of any kind of like where they should be. Let's put an agent with them, basically. Keep an eye on what they're up to, in case they come down towards our territory. Let's hit this. Let's take St. Petersburg. Actually, I shouldn't have done that because we're about to take St. Petersburg. Boom, gone. I mean, I could fight these battles, but they're just a waste of time. I just find them quite tedious, to be honest. So he had repaired that for us, which is very nice of him. We can get rid of that. We can build that up. And the thing I just raided, I'm going to have to repair, which is a bit crazy. But there you go. Okay, that's all fine for us. Can probably do some upgrading of this stuff, mainly because it's so remote. I don't think we're going to have a problem. And we've got so much money. Basically, we've got so much cash. I've got a feeling he's going to come down here. Now, to watch for that. Do we need to do anything regarding that? Let's have a look, see what we've got here. So let's go back into payment. It can, that's good. Let's repair that. He did a little bit of damage there, not much. Sweden is going to be... Oh no, it's actually under control, which is really good. Right, so we need to keep that army there while it's replenishing. This army is going to go north, I think, to here initially. Here's another 2 infantry. Actually, I think we're going to send up an artillery and an infantry piece. That's better. Got 4 artillery now. Only 2 cav. Actually, that's not so good. Damn, I knew that was going to happen. Need some more cav, basically, and some more artillery. It's a very infantry heavy army otherwise. We've got 5 there, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe even 1 more, to be honest. Right, so we need a couple of guys in there. Put them in there. So we're just randomly upgrading. We've got a fantastic, that is really quite a strong army, these two, if they come down here. So we need to take steps. We need more artillery. Yeah, these guys will reinforce here. Reinforce here. Once Stockholm is under control, we'll move out from there. So in actual fact, we don't need a fleet here now because we own the Baltic, basically. We own everything in the Baltic. There's no ports that are actually within the Baltic that aren't ours, so we can send our ships down this way. Where should we send it? Send it round to the Mediterranean. That's probably where we're going to need to have our ships. And there's a ship here that needed to be... Well, actually, it didn't have any damage at all, which is weird. Let's go to here. Okay, that's all good stuff. So just sort of it needs upgrading. Anything else we can upgrade? Let's have a look. But really, we're not. Maybe we'll have an upgrading session. We're getting so much cash now. It's really embarrassing, to be honest. Right, so the fleets are moving around to the Mediterranean. We've still got a fleet up here just in case we get any problems. Need to get rid of that. Don't need a chapter school. Luga, I think that's probably Luga, is it? Luga. What's that one? So are we destroying that? We are destroying that, and the chapter school up here we're destroying. Right, okay, so we've got two armies here that should be, in theory, they should be enough. I'm not sure, to be honest. These are two very good Russian armies, and we've already met them before. We've still got a reserve army in Stockholm, so we'll see. We'll see which direction these guys are going. It'd be interesting to see. He's got about 30 foot guards, etc. Though some of them are quite poor, actually, some of these guys. Cossack infantry is not very good. Pikemen, yeah, we'll see. I mean, even here could be a problem. So we lost a few guys here, so can we recruit something? We cannot at the moment, but we will be able to shortly. So we need 3 infantry in there, I think. Let's have a look and see what's going on down here now. Right, so we need to push on all the time. Going to push on towards Moscow. See what he's got in Moscow. Let's see what's down here. See, we haven't got any spies down here. 1 unit, something like that. Now we can push on with this guy, I think. Yeah, I'm sure we can. Maybe we'll send a spy up towards this direction. See what's happening up Archangel in that area. It's often easier to attack Archangel from the sea with an army. There's hardly any Russian troops here at all, to be honest. These can push on as well. Am I underestimating those 2 armies? I don't think so. I think that we're okay. We'll head towards this direction because we're going to attack here, basically. Is this repaired? No, it isn't. Let's do that. I'm not really sure I need to send so many armies in this direction, you know, because once they're over here, so there's quite a lot to sort out, but they're going to be small groups, aren't they? Small groups of troops, I think. I don't think we're going to end up with like huge numbers. I think we're going to come through here, won't we? It's going here. These were going to Zagreb. We definitely need to fortify Zagreb. It's strategically very important. We don't want to get into southern Germany or Italy if the Ottomans do attack us. Okay, I should have gone through the cities, as I said. We might have actually reached that. Okay, so we've got 2 more guys. Not got much in the way of cavalry, have we? Yeah, we need more cav. We need more cav in there because it's not really a very balanced army. Let's have a cuirassier. So that'll give us 3 troops, and that'll be an army, which is fine. It's quite a defensive army, but it'll be fine. Oh, new tiny mergers. We'll do this. He can probably raid it, but then we'll go and get him. Dundee. I've got a feeling we did that, didn't we? Yeah, we saw that coming through. Budapest. Just here. Let's have more money. Can we actually move out of here? Because it might be useful to move closer to somewhere like here. Can we move out? Let's have a look. Well, even now it's still bad. Maybe in the next turn we can move out. The Austrians are quite resentful, aren't they? Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 armies to watch out for the Ottoman menace. We have nothing down here. He does have quite a few troops here, but we've got there's lots of time to actually get armies down here. I think if there's a problem. We don't have an army here. It would be nice to have an army here to attack from the south. Okay, the Ottomans potentially. Right, let's do this. Let's get rid of these guys. Boom, boom, boom. I think I've auto-resolved everything today, haven't I? I think I really have. I think, but we've pushed on enormously. Pushed on really quickly. Gosh, this woodland is pretty crap, isn't it? I think we need that army there, or do we? Because he gets behind us, you see, raiding. Might be able to go out, kill that army, then come back. Possibly. Yeah. Don't know if we can get back now. We might be able to. Yes, there we go. Still got quite a lot of regiments of cavalry, which are not obviously brilliant. But when they've got 3 or 4 chevrons, they start to get quite useful. You know, they get quite a useful group of troops to have. Okay, let's resolve that. Let's do this. Make sure these guys are replenishing. And these guys will need to replenish. There we go, we're fine. Okay, I think we're almost at the end of the episode. We're up around about an hour. So I have auto-resolved a lot in this episode, so I do apologise for that. But none of the battles have been really the kind of battles that you'd want to fight, to be honest. They're not kind of battles that you're thinking, this is going to be difficult to win. I know we had the Swedish battle, which we lost, so you do have that. But that was a weird battle. I still don't quite know why I lost that. Right, so where are we going with this army? It seems to me that really, perhaps we'll head south. It seems to me we've really got quite a lot of troops now. A couple of infantry or something. We can't really recruit decent troops here, so we'll just keep that as it is. Okay, so just to recap, we've taken out a lot of Russian territory. If you look at the mini map, I think you can see it even better. We've actually took a huge bite out of their territory here. We've cleaned out the Swedes; they're gone. Once the rest of this Russian territory is gone, we'll concentrate, take Dagestan, prepare ourselves ready to attack the Ottomans. And I'm sure that's going to be the next logical enemy. Can't see there's anyone else that we would attack before then, unless suddenly the Persians attack or something weird happens like that. Got a slight strategic problem up here. We don't really know where these armies are going. They might come down this down in this direction. It's possible. I think we're going to find most of the roads are really up to top level already, to be honest, in Europe. I'll just quickly have a look through. Yeah, we've got the best roads everywhere, I think. Not quite, actually. Just put some money into the road building program. Yeah, just to continue the chat, we're pretty much on course for winning by 1750, which is what I like to do. I like to always win by halfway through the game. That's my aim. That's world dominate. That's everything. That's not the what it sets for you, but just getting everything. Every single territory, and I think that there's not going to be much of an issue about doing that. The roads are good, obviously, for trade. And if you've got 100,000 in your back pocket, why not? Why not? Some of these have really poor roads. On the islands, they have really poor roads. surprised in places like French Guiana, in places like that, we've got poor roads, I must be honest. Okay, so I think we're done there. We've got 96,000, which I think probably we can just hold on to at the moment. I can't see many swinging hammer and sickles at the moment. Say that things we can upgrade. I can upgrade that. This is all happiness stuff. As you move on through the game and get more and more scientific developments, you can get problems with your happiness, so it's worth continuing to upgrade your pleasure domes and things. Okay, well maybe, yeah, we'll end there. Thanks for your time watching. Fridays is the day for Spain, Empire Total War. Wednesdays and Thursdays we have a Roma Surrectum campaign that's been going on for about 3 years now, something like that. It's still very, very interesting. I'm still enjoying it very much. I do recommend the game to you if anyone hasn't played it. It's a really, really good mod of Rome 1, which is a game that's like maybe 10, 14 years old now, but it's still very, very good game. And I'm finding it quite a challenge. Unlike most Total War games, it gets harder as it goes on. Most Total War games are easier as they go on. Okay, speak to you soon. Bye bye for now. Bye bye.